Teasing quick. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and following. Have your friends like, subscribe, and follow, and we would deeply appreciate it. Thank you. That was quick.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Flathead Beacon police blotter. 12:45 a.m. A car successfully stopped at an intersection after colliding with the stop sign. I got stopped.
Okay.
1:11 a.m. A woman reported receiving harassing text messages from an ex, but when an officer called the number, someone picked up and said, "Pizza," and hung up.
We suspect a land shark.
7:02 a.m. Two people committed a theft, but couldn't get the getaway car to start.
Wait a minute. They called the police?
Maybe. Can you get us AAA? 4:25 p.m. A man was reported practicing the samurai arts with a sword, but he was just actually swinging a skinny stick around as he walked. What people see. 7:37 p.m. Someone reported being concerned about a woman who kept climbing up and down a tree by the fairgrounds. When confronted by officers, the woman said she was just climbing trees. Okay, could you knock it off? You're scaring your neighbors.
Yeah, your neighbor's a dunce and quit it.
Actually, my brother had to be coaxed out of a tree by a cop because my neighbors were scared to death.
But he's a chimpanzee to begin with. So
he should have fallen on his head.
He probably did at some point. During a flight from Detroit to Denver, an unidentified passenger was reprimanded by a flight attendant and other passengers after he airdropped a rather sexually explicit photo of himself to all the other passengers. If the first question in your head is not why in God's name would you do that?
Why in God's name would you do that?
Exactly. One passenger at Daddy Strange 333 posted a video to TikTok documenting the incident. In the video, the flight attendant asks the man, "Why are you doing that?" "Just having a little fun," he replied. See, now where she says, well, yes, it would have to be a little fun, but no, she didn't.
No.
His fun came to an abrupt end when the flight landed and FBI agents came to help him off the plane.
I wonder if they bring one of those cards that looks like pixelated picture, just hold it in front of them.
Southwest Airlines spokesperson confirmed that the unfortunate incident occurred and that the airline maintains zero tolerance for this obscene and unacceptable behavior. Why?
Never understood it. I don't get it. I don't even like seeing myself naked.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Right. Turn out the light. No, yes.
Yes, please. And keep it out.
I look better in the dark.
After holding up a Chevron gas station, Jeffrey Annes, 35, dashed out to the lot where his getaway wheels lay a-waiting and stood there. Door locked. All doors locked. Window up. Checked his right-hand pants pocket, no keys. Checked the rest of his pockets, no keys. Started looking wildly around on the ground, back toward the gas station, no keys. Ran frantically around the car, peeking in to see if the keys were inside, no keys. Now, instead of cutting his losses and beating feet, Jeffrey started pleading with passersby to help him get into his car. No takers. He was still trying when the cops arrived. They gave him a ride to jail.
See, if you'd have just asked.
Right? It would have been all handled.
Saved a lot of wear and tear and stress, man. Colombian cyclist Luis Carlos Chia won a stage of the Vuelta, Colombian bike race.
Oh, okay.
According to Canadian cycling reports, he threw his arms out wide to celebrate after crossing the finish line, but he was immediately forced to grab the handlebars again in an attempt to avoid hitting a group of photographers, among whom was his wife.
He ran over his wife.
He did. Yeah.
And she's still slapping him. She kept shooting the whole way because she was a combat photographer.
She was knocked to the ground and was unconscious as medical staff attended to her.
Oh, for crying. Oh, this is dumbness.
Chia said after the accident, and I quote, "I don't understand why she didn't get out of the way."
Good Lord and butter, woman. What were you thinking?
She needed 4 stitches, was kept under observation at a local hospital. She is reportedly recovering well. He won't be when she gets out of the hospital.
Yeah, he's going to be.
But that's his story, and he's sticking to it. Why didn't you just get out of the way? Why are you an idiot?
Why didn't you steer into another photographer? What, and hit a stranger?
They'd sue me. And then there'll be all the stories about, well, he went to visit his uncle in the United States. We don't know when he'll be back.
This is true, really news. Send email to titr@netradio.network.